Theresa May's deal, dead as it is, and I think awful as it was, actually existed, and we had some sort of ability to look at what the consequences of that might be. The problem with these other options is it's not entirely clear what they would mean.
But no deal is clear, isn't it? It's just like you don't answer the phone again.
Well, no deal would be a complete disaster, and the organisation that I'm from, Our Future.
That's what you say, but I mean, there are lots of people who think it's the best option now. So I'm just saying, we do at least understand it, don't we?
I'm not sure it is clear at all. So, for example, first of all, I'm not clear how you'd write no deal on the ballot paper, right? Would you be literally saying the United Kingdom will exit the European Union without a negotiated settlement, right? Okay, so on day one, after we've left the European Union without a negotiated settlement, the first thing the Treasury will insist that we do is we ring the EU and try and get the phone lines plugged back in, because they will demand, that we have a close relationship with our most important trading partner, and that we have, for example, the rights for airliners to fly directly from the United Kingdom to the United States.
Sure, that can all be
that
done.
stuff.
Yeah,
right?
it's the first couple of days.
But that's not no deal then, is it? Right?
No, that's
So
no
it's
deal, and then we start on Monday to at least we understand what no deal
No,
means.
I don't think. I think you end up in exactly the same place as we are today, which is just with a weaker negotiating position. So if we had a no deal vote and we left the European Union without a deal, the first thing that will happen is we'll have to ring up the EU and to ask them how we're going to pay the £39 billion we were planning to pay them under the deal to begin the next round of trade negotiations.
We're not going to pay it.
We are going to pay it. We're just going to pay it in the next round of negotiations.
No deal means you don't pay it.
Yeah, but until the next round of negotiations. So the big thing.
I'm just trying to make it as simple as possible. No, don't we understand what no deal means?
No, not
we just don't ring anybody.
No, not remotely.
Get on with things.
But that's not how the universe works. This is the 21st century, right? We are going to have to negotiate a trading relationship with our closest and most important economic allies. It is one thing. You're right in a sense that it's clear that on day one what no deal means. Day two may mean effectively May's deal, right? It might be that what we do is we agree to a backstop, we agree to pay the money, we agree to all that stuff. Is that going to be on the ballot paper?
No, because so it's no deal, and after that, when we've left with no deal, we then have a conversation. If they want to talk to us, they may not do.
Can I make a proposal for the sanity of our country?
Go on.
That whatever we put on the ballot paper should be clear what it means, not just for a day after Brexit, but for a sustained period. And secondly,
it's going to be quite a long ballot paper then.
Well, maybe, right? But secondly, whatever we agree to, it is stuff that our executive thinks, our government thinks it can actually deliver.
Lara, you can come in on this. What do you think?
I think that Chris raises a really important point, which is that you do definitely have to have some sort of idea what the consequences of things.
So we don't understand no deal fundamentally. Even the words no deal sounds so simple. You were testing me brilliantly there. Even that, we can't quite understand what that means. Is that right?
Yes, and I think no deal means many different things to many different people, and the reason why I think a lot of pro-Brexit politicians have been successful in peddling it has been because they've been able to lie effectively to lie unchallenged about what the consequences of no deal might be. We did a report at our organisation which showed that over the next 30 years, young people could lose up to £108,000 in lost earnings under a no deal Brexit.
Would it be fair to say that remaining in the EU, we do not really know what that means now either? Because we may not be able to go back to the way it was.
No, I think that remaining in the EU, and I think Chris would probably agree with me, is probably the least complicated in terms of the consequences as opposed to any other of the Brexit options.
The government can definitely deliver it, right? If the government's not going to fall over it has to write one letter.
Okay, well, let's see where we go with this. Thank you so much. Great to see you. Chris Cook, editor of the new online magazine Tortoise. Is that right?
That's right, tortoisemedia.com.
Tortoisemedia.com. And Lara Spirit from Our Future, Our Choice, which is the youth wing of the People's Vote campaign.